In the headlines, 250,000 students at all grades in Cần Thơ City officially entered the new 2022-2023 academic year. Vice Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee received and worked with the Consul-General of Laos in Ho Chi Minh City, Phimpha, Keomixay. Over 179,000 cases of dengue fever have been recorded nationwide. Hello and welcome to another edition of Cần Thơ News, the English news program of Cần Thơ radio and television station and top news today. Sharing the joy of dozens of millions of students nationwide, over 250,000 students at all grades in Cần Thơ City officially entered the new academic year. On the morning of September 5th, Khn High School for the Gifted solemnly held a ceremony to mark the beginning of the 2022-2023 school year, with Member of Party Central Committee, Secretary of Cần Thơ Municipal Party Committee, Head of Cần Thơ National Assembly Delegation Lê Quang Mạnh attending. For this school year, Khn High School for the Gifted welcomes 296 newly enrolled 10th graders. At the school opening ceremony, Secretary of Cần Thơ Municipal Party Committee Lê Quang Mạnh read the letter of State President Nguyễn Xuân Phúc to teachers, managers and staff of the educational sector, as well as to students and parents nationwide on the occasion of the new school year of 2022-2023. In the 2021-2022 school year, Khn High School for the Gifted continued to affirm its leading positions in Vietnam and Cần Thơ City alone. Over 99% of students were ranked good and very good in academic performance. In the 2021-2022 school year, students of the school achieved multiple regional, national and international prizes. Also on the morning of September 5th, Đoàn Thị Điểm Secondary School in Dengue District, Cần Thơ City organized a ceremony to mark the beginning of the 2022-2023 school year. Standing Vice Secretary of the Municipal Party Committee, Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Council Phạm Văn Hiếu, Director of Cần Thơ Department of Education and Training Trần Thanh Bình, Deputy Managing Editor of Dân Trí newspaper Lại Quang Anh, and leaders of Dengue District joined the event. In an exciting atmosphere, teachers and students of Đoàn Thị Điểm Secondary School listened to Standing Vice Secretary of the Municipal Party Committee, Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Council Phạm Văn Hiếu, reading the congratulatory letter from the State President to teachers, managers and students nationwide on the new academic year occasion. He also sent his best regards to the teachers and students of Đoàn Thị Điểm Secondary School. About 2,000 students have enrolled in Đoàn Thị Điểm Secondary School for the new school year, including 700 new 6th graders. The new 2022-2023 school year opened in Khn High School on the morning of September 5th, with Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee Chương and representatives of concerned agencies attending. Sharing the joy of students nationwide, the teachers and students of Khn High School strive to gain new accomplishments as the new school year approaches. Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee Chương read the congratulatory letter of the State President and sent his best wishes to the entire school at the school opening ceremony. Khn High School hosts 43 classes in the 2022-2023 school year, including more than 15 10th grade classes with over 560 students. Also on September 5th morning, members of the Standing Board and Executive Board of Cần Thơ Municipal Party Committee, leaders of departments and sectors, as well as of the district, attended the new school year ceremony at different schools in Cần Thơ City. In the 2022-2023 school year, Cần Thơ City has a total of over 256,600 students of all grades and 14,480 teachers and education staffs. Themed Enhancing the Spirit, Responsibility, Unity and Creativeness, strive to accomplish renewal missions and goals, consolidate and improve the education and training quality. The education sector of the city continues to strive for comprehensive renewal, build a cultured and democratic learning environment, inspiring creativity in leaders, among other efforts. In its 7 sections, Cần Thơ City People's Council recently approved a resolution to support 100% of tuition fees for the 2022-2023 school year for public preschool and general education institutions in the area, with a total budget of nearly 309 billion Vietnam dong. Cần Thơ City is also one of the 5 localities across the country to completely waive tuition fees for students this school year, along with supporting tuition fees to promptly share and reduce financial difficulties for student parents during the recovery period after the COVID-19 pandemic. The city also pays attention to implementing many caretaking policies to support students to go to school in many ways. This will be the motivation for the student to confidently move forward in the future. Also on the morning of September 5th, Vice Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee Nguyễn Thực received and worked with the Consul-General of Laos in Ho Chi Minh City, Phimpha, Keomixay, on the occasion of attending the meeting to mark the 60 years of the diplomatic ties between Laos and Vietnam, September 5th, 1962, September 5th, 2022. Vice Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee Nguyễn Thực informed the function that the year 2022 is an important year for both Vietnam and Laos, which marks the 60th anniversary of the Vietnam-Laos diplomatic relations, the 45th anniversary of the signing of the bilateral Treaty of Amity and Cooperation, and is the Vietnam-Laos Solidarity and Friendship Year. The relationship between the states and the people of both countries has become the best of international relations. In the past time, Cần Thơ City has had good friendship and cooperation with the Lao provinces of Savannakhet and Champasak. In 2009, Cần Thơ City signed a memorandum of cooperation with Savannakhet province in the fields of economy, industry, agriculture, education and training, trade and tourism. Later in 2021, Cần Thơ and Champasak province signed a memorandum of cooperation in commercial trade, aqua farming, agriculture and rural development, education and training, as well as tourism. To further promote the cooperation between Cần Thơ City and Laos, Vice Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee suggested that the Consulate-General give support in promoting the friendship, cooperation and cultural exchange activities between the two countries at large and between Cần Thơ City and Laotian localities. Organizes delegation for trade promotions of Laos to Cần Thơ City to facilitate the meeting of Laotian businesses and those of Cần Thơ City to learn about the demands, advantages and potential of each side to strive for commercial cooperation and project investment. The Consul-General of Laos to Ho Chi Minh City thanked the leader of the city for the warm welcome, while expressing the hope that in time to come, Cần Thơ City will continue to tighten the bilateral relations between Laos and Vietnam, as well as between Cần Thơ City and Laotian localities, and provide practical support so the localities can develop altogether, especially in agriculture. Standing Deputy Prime Minister Phạm Bình Minh recently asked the Health Ministry to head and coordinate with concerned agencies to research and propose the raised wage subsidies and level 2 starting salary for newly graduated doctors. The Deputy Prime Minister asked the Health Ministry to come up with practical solutions to overcome the quitting of health workers, especially by ensuring the implementation of benefits and policies as stipulated. He also asked for specific regulations for the protection of health workers and a stricter handle of violations of health workers' rights. In addition, he called for preferential policies for health workers and laborers working in underprivileged areas or pandemic-struck or natural disaster-struck areas. Regarding the dengue fever outbreaks, over 179,000 cases of dengue fever have been recorded nationwide, with 70 deaths. Ho Chi Minh City is the locality with the most deaths caused by dengue fever. Over 46,000 infection cases and 18 deaths have been recorded in Ho Chi Minh City. According to the Health Ministry's forecast, the number of dengue fever cases can continue to increase in the coming time, as well as the number of hospitalized cases and deaths. The number of infection cases started to peak in May, mostly scattered cases, along with small outbreaks. No major outbreaks were recorded. Health specialists advise people to go to medical facilities for timely diagnosis and treatment when symptoms like fever and body aches start to show. Last but not least, let's check out the weather updates. where the information has also wrapped up today's edition of Cần Thơ News. Remember to watch our bulletins one more time on our website at kntv.vn. And now thank you so much for being with us. Goodbye and see you next time.